Well, it started out helping my grandfather get out of the garage and into a proper laboratory to really discover whether he could identify a compound that works and keeps on working with repeated use, the fundamental challenge of antibiotics today. I've invested in almost every capital round supporting my grandfather and this great technology over what's really been some 14 years. The problem of antibiotic resistance is enormous. I remember as a boy getting one script of antibiotics, take that and you'll get better. And then I discovered, of course, you go back for a similar infection and they say, take that same script and follow on repeats just to get over that same infection. And it really occurred to me that this problem of antibiotic resistance is getting worse and that it's a problem or a market need that needs to be treated today. So really supporting this great new technology that's able to work and keep on working with repeated use, one of the fundamental challenges of antibiotic resistance, was really what drew me to Recce Pharmaceuticals. It's been an amazing journey, going from my grandfather's garage into a very clandestine laboratory to start with, of course now developing all the way out to late stage clinical use. It's been quite a journey. It hasn't been without its challenges. You know, the Australian Stock Exchange is not for the faint-hearted. But now that we have a compound that we know is safe and we increasingly see to be incredibly efficacious, it's been a really rewarding experience. Antibiotic resistance is a big challenge, and when you meet these patients, many of them have suffered their infections for many years and tried many different alternatives to tackle that infection. You know, I think back to one fellow who had an amputation, in fact, and a horrible infection at the prosthesis to bone site. And in fact, he told me a story after treatment where he was able to walk his daughter to school the very next day, and really to have that weight-bearing capacity on that prosthesis was meaningful to me.